Today we are going to be seeing how many seasons it takes to win NFL MVP with Drake Maye. Now the way this is going to work is I'm basically just going to be simulating seasons of Drake Maye's career. I'm going to manually edit his contract to make sure that he always stays on the Patriots. And I turned coach firing off, so if this does go bad, I will not get fired by the team. So we're going to play out the entirety of Drake Maye's career and see if we can win MVP in any one of the seasons. I'm basically going to just have full control over the offseason, so I'm just going to sign any free agents that I want and do whatever I can to build up the team around him as good as possible to give him the best opportunity to win MVP. And then once he retires, if we're unable to do it, then we fail. But that's the basic idea. Just going to see how many seasons it takes to win MVP. So I'll simulate this first season because there's not really much of a chance here. I think he's like an 80 overall, and he doesn't really have too much around him. So I'm just going to simulate this first season to give us like a good starting point. And then hopefully in the offseason, he increases overall. And then I can sign some good free agents to the team. And then next year, we can give it like a pretty solid attempt and then just keep building from there. It's probably going to take about 3 or 4 seasons before he gets up to like a good enough overall to probably even come close to winning MVP. So for now, I'm just going to simulate this season, and then I'm going to go into the offseason, sign some free agents, and I will see y'all in the next season where I have the roster built up around him, and hopefully he is a higher overall. Now, just for the sake of showing the starting point, after I simulated the first season, we went 8-9, and we can take a look at Drake Maye's stats. Drake Maye has 3,718 passing yards, 24 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. See what his rushing stats are. 52 rushes for 191 yards. So a pretty good starting point for him, honestly. They don't really have too much around him in this game, and he is only an 80 overall. So let's just get into the offseason. I'm going to sign some free agents, and then I'll jump into the next season. I'll show you the roster that we have, and then we'll simulate to the end and see how he does. All right, so heading into year 2, Drake Maye is up to an 84 overall, and I still have Diggs, but I also picked up George Pickens in free agency. He was the best available receiver, and we had a good amount of cap space, so I just signed him. And then we have this auto-generated rookie at right tackle. But other than that, everybody else is the same. And then on the defensive side, I added a couple of players in free agency because there wasn't really any good offensive free agents. So I added a free safety, and I added a will linebacker, Leo Chenal. But I feel like the only reason I did that is because I feel like in order to win MVP, at least in real life, you need to be on a good team. Like, you need to make the playoffs and actually, have your team have success in order for you to get the MVP award. I don't know if it really works like that in Madden or if they just give it to the quarterback with like the best stats. But anyways, that's what I did. I decided to use the extra money on the defense because everybody else on our offense was under contract already for another like couple of years. So I just kept them all there. And then I added George Pickens because he was the best available receiver. And then as far as the defense goes, I just added a couple of people to try to make them a little bit better. So hopefully the team has success and ultimately leading to Drake Maye to have more success. But let's send to the end of the season. Let's see how we do. And then we'll get on to the next offseason. Probably not going to win MVP this year. I feel like we're going to have to wait until he's at least a superstar X Factor. So we got to hope that within this offseason, he makes a big leap and gets up to that level. But let's sim this season and let's see how we do. All right, so at the end of year 2, we go 9-8. We missed the playoffs again, but we are a little bit better. Let's take a look at Drake Maye's stats, and we'll see how he did in the season. 5th in the NFL in pass yards, 6th in the NFL in passing touchdowns. So a massive improvement from last year. 4,276 yards, 34 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. And then as far as his rushing stats go, 36 carries, 140 yards, and 1 touchdown. I feel like Madden is kind of doing Drake Maye a little dirty with these rushing stats because he'd be doing more than this in real life. And then the leading receiver for the team was Diggs. Diggs and Douglas both go over 1,000 yards. Our new addition Pickens finishes at under 900 yards, but he does have 7 touchdowns. So he did make a good impact on the team. But this is pretty good stats for Drake Maye coming out of year 2. That's a little more than I was expecting because he was only 84 overall. So I'm happy with that. And it feels like we're getting pretty close. Hopefully this offseason he can make a big leap overall wise, and maybe hopefully he can get up to be a superstar X Factor. That might not be till like year 4, but hopefully he can make a big jump, maybe to like a 90 overall. Because I mean he's putting up good numbers, so hopefully he makes a big jump as far as overall goes. But let's head into next season, and we'll add some players to the roster. We'll check out who wins MVP this year, and then we'll get into next season. But I feel like Drake Maye's not going to win it, so we'll look at it. But feel like he's not going to get it. All right, so the end of the season, Giants win the Super Bowl over the Bills, as you can see up there at the top of the screen, 19-14. But as far as we go, season recap, Joe Burrow is the league MVP for this season. Not Drake May, but actually, I wonder if I can look at his stats and see what Joe Burrow did. I gotta go to Bengals. Go. Burrow, a little under 5,000 yards, 46 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions. So, I mean, honestly, as far as the yardage goes, I mean, Drake May is pretty close, like 700 less. And then Burrow, I think, has 3 less interceptions and 12 more touchdowns. So, I mean, honestly, for year 3 at a 84 overall, to be not pretty close in terms of touchdowns, but I mean, pretty close in terms of yardage. I mean, he's not too far off. I feel like this will be possible, just giving him a couple more years. But let's sim the offseason. Let's add some free agents, build up the offense around him a little bit more, and hopefully he can get up to hopefully a 90 overall. I feel like we'll have a decent chance of being in the MVP conversation at that point. So let's do that. I'm gonna build up the roster, and I'll show you guys the final product heading into season 3 of the sim. All right, so heading into season 3 of this MVP simulation attempt, Drake May is up to an 89 overall, so he didn't quite make it to 90. Receivers are still pretty much the same. We have Diggs and Pickens. We did lose Douglas in free agency because he was not interested in re-signing. So our wide receiver 3 is kind of bad. But we did pick up a new tight end in free agency. We got Kyle Pitts to sign with us. He was the best available, so I grabbed him because Hunter Henry was on an expiring contract. And then I think the guy behind him, is just an auto-generated rookie that was drafted. I've just been simulating the drafts, by the way. I haven't actually been picking any players, so I'm not responsible for any of the crappy draft picks that come onto this team. But overall offense is still looking pretty much the same, and then the defense is pretty much the same as it was last year. We do have an auto-generated rookie that we picked, who does actually have the hidden development trait, so he might actually be a really good player for us. But everyone else is still the same. Christian Gonzalez is up to a 99 overall. Hopefully Drake May can get up there next couple of seasons. But we'll simulate this season. We'll see how it goes. If it doesn't go good, like another couple of seasons, I'll probably allow myself to start making some trades for players, because honestly, like, the players that are available in free agency, like, there's not that many. So I don't really have much to choose from. So I think at some point I might have to make a trade. So I'll probably start making some trades if I have to. But as far as the free agents go, there really never really is like too many good ones. So I don't really have much to choose from to make the team better. But we got Pitts, and we got Drake May up to a 99 or 89 overall. I wish he was 99, but 89 overall. And we're still rolling with Diggs and Pickens. But let's sim to the end of the season and see how we do. All right, our third season is in the books. We finish with a 10-7 record, and we missed the playoffs. The best record we've had so far, but we do miss the playoffs. So we'll take a look. Drake May's stats: 3,927 yards, 31 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. So he has been very good every year in terms of his rushing stats. Pretty much the same every year. But every year he's been good passing the football. He's been a very good touchdown interception ratio, high quarterback rating, pretty good completion percentage. So that's good. That's a good sign going forward. Hopefully that can continue on. Diggs with a monster year, 13 touchdowns, 1,100 yards. Pickens with 4 touchdowns and 941 yards. But I mean, honestly, he's doing good. So I think there is potential here. I think he just needs to get to be a little bit higher of an overall, and he probably needs that superstar X factor trait to develop in order to win MVP. But let's head into the next season. I'll see if I can stack up. Hopefully there's some better wide receivers available in free agency. If not, I'm probably going to make a trade for one, because I can't be going into next season. I think Diggs' contract is probably up soon, plus he's getting pretty old. So I'm going to need to start bringing in some receivers to help if I want to even have a chance at winning MVP. So I might have to make some trades, but I'll look and see how the free agent class is looking, and I'll show you all the final product as we head into next season. Well, there we have it. I just simmed to the offseason, and as you can see on the top right there, Diggs is retiring. So we are losing Diggs. So I definitely am going to need to make a move for a receiver. And then as far as the MVP goes, Josh Allen wins the MVP, and they win the Super Bowl, 45-14, blowing out the Packers. good for the Bills. They finally get a Super Bowl in the Madden sim after I think they lost to the Giants the last time around. But that doesn't matter. All we care about is the MVP. So no MVP this year. Let me rebuild this team up a little bit, and I'll show you all the final product heading into the fourth season. All right, here we are heading into year, I think, 4 of the attempts. Drake Maye is developed into a superstar X Factor, and I also managed to get Marvin Harrison Jr. Added to the squad. Now there was literally there was literally no free agent wide receivers. Like the best free agent wide receiver was 82 overall Chris Godwin, and I was not about to roll into the season with 30, I think 3-year-old Chris Godwin in this far ahead into the future, and 86 overall George Pickens as our top 2 receivers. So I did swing a trade. It was starting to become evident to me that that none of the good receivers were ever going to become available as free agents. So I did swing this trade. He's an 87 overall. I definitely could have just unloaded draft picks and traded for like a 99 overall receiver, but I kind of wanted to keep it like a little bit challenging. So I did. I picked up Marvin Harrison Jr., who's a little younger, but he is a superstar X Factor, so he will hopefully be able to help out a lot with this offense. But other than that, everything else is the same. I think we lost our center in free agency, so that's not a big deal. The guy, the auto-generated rookie that we have replacing him is already 77 overall, which is pretty good. So I'll take that. And then as far as defense goes, pretty much the same. We lost our Mike linebacker, Bob Spillane, so I signed 78 overall guy just to kind of fill the gap, just so we didn't have this guy starting. But other than that, everything else is pretty much the same. But the most important things is that Drake Maye is up to a 93 overall, and he is now Superstar X Factor. So hopefully next season he gets up to like 97, maybe 99. And then that'll probably be when we really start getting into like the solid seasons where we're making the playoffs, and he's getting really putting up really good numbers and really has a chance. So let's sim to the end of the season. I'm excited. I think this might be our best season so far. And let's see how we do. Hopefully we can at least make the playoffs. But we'll see. Really don't really care about the playoffs. All we care about is the MVP. So let's sim to the end and let's see what his numbers are looking like. All right, so record-wise, at the end of the season, we did make the playoffs. We finished 10-7. We are in the wild card round. Let's take a look at Drake's stats. Let's see how we did. Actually, a pretty poor season, in all honesty. I mean, touchdown interception ratio is great, but in terms of yardage, 35-66 is really not that much. 33 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. And his rushing stats, he's got 233 rushing yards, 0 rushing touchdowns. See how Marv did. Marv, 71 catches, 870 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Godwin, a touchdown machine for us, 10 touchdown receptions, and Pickens with 7 touchdown receptions. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that the sim was like that bad, because that's like I mean, I guess it was pretty good. Seems like we might be more of a rushing team. I mean, 7th in the league in rushing with Travion Henderson. But hey, man, we made the playoffs. It's our best season so far. Probably not the best season statistically so far for Drake Maye, although he did have the fewest interceptions. But I mean, he's 94 overall Superstar X Factor, so I'm assuming next year he's going to be probably at least 97. Hopefully maybe 98, 99. But that'll be what we when we really start to get the really solid attempts going once he gets up to like 97, 98, 99, because I feel like you kind of have to be there if you're going to win MVP. But let's just sim through the rest of the season. I don't really care too much if we win the Super Bowl or not. But let's sim to the end of the season, and we will look at the season recap, and we'll see who takes home the MVP this year. Well, I can tell from the fact that the Raiders won the Super Bowl that we lost to the Raiders in the wild card. So it was a one and done for us in the playoffs. But that's not the important thing. The important thing is MVP. So let's take a look. Jalen Hurts wins MVP this year. So again, we miss out on it. Not a big deal. It's like I said, I mean, I think the next like 2-3 years, maybe like 4 years, 3 or 4 years are going to be like the biggest window for us to win MVP. We just got to hope that there's some good wide receivers available in free agency that we can sign. Because if you look at all the quarterbacks that have won MVP in this sim, I mean, in Madden sims, they all have elite wide receivers. So I think we really need to make sure that we have an elite wide receiver to throw to. But let's just go ahead, build up the roster for next season, and I'll show you all where we're at. We have 98.7 million in cap space, so we got plenty of room to work. But let me build up the roster. Hopefully we can get somebody really good for Maye to throw the ball to. Oh my God, you guys, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 99 overall wide receivers available. So we have a ton, 99.2 million in cap space after all of our other players that were on expiring contracts left. So I know he has literally like no interest in signing with us, but I'm gonna throw him an absolute bag. So hopefully we can land him. I'm gonna throw him a huge offer, but this is huge for us if we can land a superstar X Factor, 99 overall receiver. That's gonna be huge. All right, so we were not able to land Amon-Ra St. Brown, which is not good. He did not want to. He did not want to play for us, but luckily we were able to get Drake Maye up to a 99 overall. So he is now 99 overall superstar X Factor, and Marvin Harrison's up to a 91 overall superstar X Factor. So a pretty good increase for Marvin Harrison, up 4 overall. I think from last year, I think he was an 87. Pickens is down to an 86. And then I used the cap space since Amon-Ra declined the contract. Although you can't say I didn't try, because I did offer him by far the most money out of all the other contracts, and he just didn't have any interest in coming here. So he signed with Washington, which sucks, but it is what it is. But I used the cap space instead to upgrade our right guard position, 95 overall right guard. And then I also signed Nick Bosa on the defensive side, 96 overall left edge rusher. So and we do have these auto-generated rookies, which are now this guy's hidden trait. This guy's a superstar X Factor. We still have Gonzo, 99 overall corner. But I mean, our defense is kind of lacking a little bit. We do have Bosa, which is good. But the offense is what's important. So we upgraded our guard. Our center is lacking right now. But our weapons are pretty solid. This could be a good year for us. So let me sim to the end of the season. We'll see how we do. So we finished the season with a 12-5 record, by far the best season that we've had so far. We make the playoffs. We have home field advantage. Let's take a look at the stats. Hopefully Maye had a good year. Oh man, he's still down near the bottom of the league in yards and touchdowns. I'm not sure what's going on here. I mean, every year he's got very few interceptions, but I mean, you think a 99 overall quarterback, he'd be doing a little bit better than this. I really think I need to get him just like an elite wide receiver. I think I need to do my best this offseason to just bring in like a 99 overall receiver. I think that's going to be the only chance, because it seems like they're just not really throwing the ball too much. It's like every year that he only has like 3,000 yards, very few interceptions, and then like kind of middle of the pack and touchdowns. So I mean, I don't know, man. Whatever. We'll sim the rest of the season. We'll see how we do. I don't think we're gonna be MVP this year. But we'll sim the rest of the season. Maybe we can at least win the Super Bowl. 12-5 record with a pretty stacked team. But yeah, man, not looking good so far. But let's head into the off season. We'll build up this team again. Hopefully, we can win the Super Bowl. But I don't know. Little consolation prize if we can. But let's head to the off season, and I'm definitely this year I'm going to be making a move, whether it's a trade. I don't know what it's going to be, either a trade or something. I don't know. I am definitely going to be picking up at least a 97 overall receiver, because I think that's what we're going to need at this point. And hopefully Marvin Harrison Jr. gets up to like a 94, 95 next year. So we just have 2 elite receivers. And that'll be probably our best shot. But let's sim the rest of the season. Disappointing to say the least. Oh man. So we didn't even win the Super Bowl. The Raiders beat the Bucks 26-0. Josh Allen wins another MVP. Man, not what we needed. All right, let's build up this team. All right, if there is ever going to be a year that we do it, it's going to be this year. Marvin Harrison's up to a 99 overall superstar X Factor. We finally have our 99 overall superstar X Factor. But I wasn't just done there. I traded a ton of draft picks and picked up Ladd McConkey as our wide receiver number 2. So we got 96 overall wide receiver 2. And then we still have George Pickens, 87 overall wide receiver 3. Drake Maye, still 99 overall superstar X Factor. And now Travion Henderson has developed into a superstar X Factor at a 90 overall. We still have Kyle Pitts, 85 overall at our tight end spot. Our offensive line is all solid, at least 82 overall. And then we have, I signed this random generated tight end to be our tight end 2, and he's starting as our fullback 2 at 83 overall fullback. Not like that really matters. Our defense is like kind of mids, not too great, but at the end of the day, I signed Budda Baker to a 1-year deal because he's like 34 at this point, but our starting strong safety was 78, so I was like, all right, we need to upgrade there. Um, but other than that, I mean, our defense is pretty mids. But our offense is what's important. And right now, I mean, if Drake Maye can't win MVP throwing to these guys, I mean, they're still under contract for another couple of years too. So we're gonna have all these guys for a long time. So if it's gonna happen, it's gonna be within the next couple of seasons. But this video is, I mean, I don't know how long this video is once I like edit it, but I've already been recording this for over 2 hours. So I'm gonna just kind of speed run these next couple of seasons. I'll basically just show you, I guess I'll just show you like the roster at the beginning and then just the end result, but I'll do it like real quick. So this is going to be our roster going forward. We have all these guys under contract for the next like 3 years. So I'll probably just sim like the next 3 years. I'll just go like straight to the end. I won't really show you anything about building the roster because nobody's really interested in me filling these holes or like these 80 overall players or on expiring contracts. But all of our main players like Drake Maye, Trayvon Henderson, and our receivers are all under contract for like another couple, like I think at least 3 years. So I'm gonna just sim through the next couple of seasons while we have these guys under contract, and hopefully we can do it. Oh my goodness, we go 9-8, 9-8 with this team. Oh man, I pray that Drake Maye like at least had good stats because this is gonna be depressing if he didn't. Oh my gosh, again. 25th in the league in pass yards, 20th in the league in passing touchdowns. I mean, still only 5 interceptions. Like, he's having very, very, very good years, just not MVP caliber years, which is what we need here. I mean, he's even the rushing stats, like only 51 rushes, 219 yards, 0 touchdowns. I mean, we didn't even have a receiver, like a 96 and a 99 overall receiver. Neither one of them even broke 1,000 yards. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know what I can do here. I don't know what I can do. Well, let's go see who wins it. Another wild card loss. The Bills win the Super Bowl. Josh Allen MVP again. Back-to-back seasons for Josh Allen MVP and Super Bowl champion. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't know if this is even possible now at this point. All right. I simmed at the Super Bowl. We had a 14-3 record, but we did not win the Super Bowl. But that is promising. 14-3 record. That means we were really, really good this year. Let's take a look at the stats. Drake Maye, 7th in the league in yards, 6th in the league in touchdowns, 4th in the league in passer rating, only 3 interceptions, 35 touchdowns, 4,227 yards. We have a chance. I think we have a chance this year. Henderson rushing 16 touchdowns, 1,100 yards. Where's Drake Maye's rushing? 3 rushing touchdowns as well for Drake Maye. That's huge. That's 38 total touchdowns, only 3 interceptions. That's massive. Marvin Harrison Jr. has a crazy year, 1,300 yards and 8 touchdowns. Pickens and McConkey kind of lacking. I mean, McConkey 9 touchdowns that's definitely not lacking. But the important thing is the MVP here. So we don't really care about the Super Bowl. We didn't make the Super Bowl, whatever. We made the playoffs. We had a great record. But we got advanced week. Oh wait, we can view yearly rewards. Actually, let's just advance week. Let's look at the the recap. We'll advance week. We'll take a look. We'll see who wins the MVP. I don't even know. It might have showed it on the right side of the screen. I didn't even see it. Let's see. All right, 2031 season recap. Oh my God. The Colts auto-generated quarterback wins MVP over us. Oh man. I don't know, man. This is going to be difficult now. Jets, Super Bowl champions. I mean, oof. I don't even know. I don't know, man. On next year, I guess. I mean, look at our team. Look at our overall. On to next year. All right, here we go. I think season 8, pretty much the same roster. Manage team, lineup. I can show you pretty much the same roster. Drake Maye still there. Receivers still the same. Offensive line pretty much still the same. Running back, tight end still the same. And the defense is got a bunch of new generated rookies, which is actually, I mean, it's kind of surprising. I'm getting lucky with these. Like, got a couple X factors. This guy's got a hidden trait. He might be good. But a bunch of random players on defense. Doesn't really matter. Same roster, pretty much. Hopefully we can do better. All right, we're right back down to mediocrity again. 9-8 record to finish the season. Take a look at the stats. Drake Maye, 20th in the NFL in yards, 30th in the league in touchdowns. All right, we're on to next year. Madden Sim must just like really hate Drake Maye. Joe Burrow wins MVP. At least it's not an auto-generated rookie this time. But I mean, look, 163 million in cap space. We got plenty of cap space to sign players. I mean, it's hopefully I don't even know. I don't even think it matters at this point. I don't know what I can do to win MVP. I don't even know if it's possible at this point. It's been what, 8 seasons, I think. We haven't done it yet. Oh my goodness. I mean, I'll keep going. I might have to. I mean, this has been well over 2 hours now. I might have to take a break at least for a little bit. I'll try like 1 or 2 more seasons, and then if I can't do it, then I might have to take a break. Because this is, I mean, this is getting kind of ridiculous now. Madden Sim must just hate Drake May and the Patriots. All right, here we are at the end of the season. Same roster. I didn't change anything, so nothing to worry about there. Seahawks and the Colts are in the Super Bowl. We once again did not make the Super Bowl. Let's take a look at the stats, see if we at least have a chance at MVP this year. Drake May, 4th in the league in yards, 1st in the league in touchdowns, 2nd in the league in passer rating, 41 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, 4,526 yards. This might actually be the year, guys. 177 yards and another 3 touchdowns on the ground. I don't know. What is this, year 9? Year 9 of the attempts? This might be it, dude. This might be the year. This is, I mean, I didn't even look at our record. I didn't even see what we did. But Drake May with an unreal season. Oops. Don't want to go to the Raiders. Stay on the Patriots. Drake May with an unreal season this year. Travion Henderson, a little less out of the run game this year. Ladd McConkey, 1,394 yards and 15 touchdowns. Marvin Harrison Jr., 1,200 yards and 7 touchdowns. This random generated receiver with 764 yards and 5 touchdowns. I mean, guys, if it's going to happen, it's going to be it, which I really hope it does, because I'm literally about to give up. No, well, not give up, but like pause this recording and take a break, because it's been almost 3 hours and I'm very hungry. But honestly, I think this might be it. So I'm gonna let's sim to next week. Oh, we went 14-3. Yeah, so we had a crazy year again. All right, let's go to next week, and then we will view the the awards, the season recap. Hopefully, Drake May wins the MVP. That's all I can hope. I just please. Let's go! Drake May, 9 seasons. It took 9 seasons, but we finally did it. Drake May wins the MVP. Mike Vrabel wins the Coach of the Year. Oh, finally. Hallelujah. It's been almost 3 hours of this recording. I did not think it was going to, when he got to 99 overall, I did not think it was going to take this long. But oh my gosh, we finally did it. 9 seasons. 9 seasons is what it took for Drake May. I think it was 9, right? 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. Yep, 9 seasons. 9 seasons of simming. I believe this will be like the 10th year of his career. But we did it. MVP for Drake May. Oh my gosh, that's such a huge relief. I'm so glad to finally be done with this. This was taking so much longer than I thought it would. Oh my gosh. Oh man, dude, I need some food. I need like something. I don't know. But it's finally, we didn't win a single Super Bowl, but we finally got the MVP with Drake May. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you want to see me do this with anyone else. Hopefully it goes a little smoother. But let me know down in the comments who else you'd like to see me do this with. I picked Drake May to begin because I'm a Patriots fan, if you can't tell by my hat, and that's my quarterback, so that was my first choice. But let me know in the comments if you guys want me to try this with anyone else. But oh man, dude, I need to go get some food. I need to lay down. I don't know. I'm just so glad that I finally got this done.